Give me 1 second. You can already check out Quashinator and the main channel, Nexus Gaming Series, where maybe the other quarterfinals are also going on. Otherwise, on the main channel you get to see the other semi-final.
Hey, thanks, Aragon. We're still waiting for, I think, Seven Rings needs a break, and Notfans also just ended, so I'm sure they're getting some water and using the restroom. Lobby's not even up yet. We'll jump in as soon as the lobby's up. Okay, lobby is up. We are going to Dragonshire. This looks like it's going to be the map choice of the 7 Rings. Okay, first pick's going over to Notfans. Again, if you haven't seen Notfans yet, it's a pretty stacked team. We have Oxygen's, Mypel, Vince, Valimar, Any Problem, Maka, and Athanatos. And I have not seen the 7 Rings lineup so far. I think Zero's on that team. I'm not sure who else is on that team, but I know they won their first round up against Baby Diamond Hands and looking to secure this round to go into the finals to play whoever is in the lower bracket. But as soon as the members of 7 Rings gets into this lobby, we will get going with the draft. In the meantime, enjoy the HGC draft music. Okay, the members of 7 Rings are getting in the lobby. We got Avini Quaker, Psychotora, Zero, Cyrus, Ivlu, I don't know how to say that name, but it's a pretty strong team. And draft is full. We'll get ready for these starts to come out from either side of the team. All right, Rays are coming out from Notfans. Oh, Zero needs a second to get some water. But we are going to Dragonshire, my favorite map. We are just waiting for Zero to get back in the back to his computer, and we should be ready to go. And it looks like Zero's back in this thing. We'll jump into this draft. Thumbs up.
Dragon shot.
First pick will go over to the side of Notfans. In the game prior to this, they were not prioritizing getting rid of Johanna or Rhaegar, but target banning on the other side. Let's see if the target bans continue, or they're looking to kind of buckle down and focus on getting rid of overpowered heroes for this round of Stormdiv qualifiers. Choosing to get rid of a strong hero on this map, Rexar. Top lane is pretty impressive with the bear. Misha sitting on point. And do we see a Rhaegar or a Johanna come out from the 7 rings? The hero pool on both sides of these teams are pretty large. It's going to be impossible to ban out everything. And we do see Dahaka being taken out. So the possibility of seeing a Rhaegar or Johanna is still available. See what Maka wants to do. Keeping the dreams alive of seeing Rhaegar. Junkrat. Strong point control. This map makes it hard to grab camps with double traps.
I will fight to my last breath.
We're going to see Valimar snap up the Rhaegar pick. Let's see if Zero decides to snap up the Johanna pick here.
The crusade calls.
The hunt is on.
And I am not exactly sure how to say Lunara's players, or the player playing Lunara's name. Levy. Maybe if you're in chat, you can tell me how to say that. But we see Johanna and Lunara being picked up here. Next 2 picks coming out from Notfans.
Tremble before me.
We have Diablo Vala. Strong engagement team here. This last band coming out, we're going to see Medivh being taken out. And bands coming out from Notfans. Looking at the other side. Perhaps a Brightwing or a Tychus for this next ban. Tychus is being taken off the board. And next 2 picks coming out from the 7 rings.
I yearn for battle.
We see the Brightwing come out, poly the Diablo Q into the team, Imperious just to strong sustain, % damage. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw maybe a second support being picked up here from Notfans and making the Maka into a death ball as it just sieges into the team. Perhaps a Blaze Ether? Or was he Zari here being picked up? And Nathan is going to go into New York.
All shall suffer.
So we are going to see a hyper carry volley here, with Zarya putting shields onto Vala, with Rhaegar falling with heals. And a strong engagement here from Diablo. And last pick coming out from the Seven Rings, Sakatora is picking on Mephisto. Should be a fun map on Dragonshire. I prefer the side of Notfans draft a little bit more than the side of Seven Rings. But let's see how it turns out in the game. And cheer on these teams. Again, this is best of three semifinals. The winner of this match, or these best of three, will go on to play in the finals against whoever comes out of the lower bracket. On the right-hand side from Notfans, we have My Pal Vince on Diablo, Valimar on Rhaegar, Any Problem on Zarya, Maka on Vala, and the Thanatos on Leoric. And the side of the Seven Rings of Sakatora on Mephisto, Zero on Johanna, Lunara's player's name, Avina Quaker on Brightwing, and Cyrus on Imperius.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight well, heroes.
EQ onto Johanna, traits up, big spear can land onto Diablo. Big fight in this tri-bush here. Members of both teams are low. I think the advantage is a little bit more in the not fan side. Zero's gonna condemn here, grab the condemn with the sweep. Getting big value to Mephisto W. As teams start to rotate, and we're going to see safe rotations from the side of Seven Rings as Zarya and Vala are looking to siege into this. Maka might be in trouble here, forcing Diablo to disengage his team. Camps are spawning. Big Q onto Lunara. Flip. Brightwing is not able to secure the save onto Lunara. Valimar might be in trouble though. 1-for-1 trade. A lot of damage going out in that first few seconds. Meanwhile, Maka has started the siege camp bottom lane, and Mephisto started siege camp bottom lane for their side. 1-to-1 in kills. XP is a little bit ahead in favor of Notfans, should be cleared here with this mid lane. Oh, are they going to miss that XP? Oh, Zero's going back for it. Level 4s should be online right before Seven Rings is up. Level 4s are grabbed. We are seeing a W build going out from Diablo. We're seeing a W build coming out from Vala. 9 stacks already. Poly onto Diablo. We have the hard camp walking top. The hard camp for the Seven Rings team is not grabbed just yet. Gonna put pressure into that top wall. My Pal Vince is grabbing this channel as Leoric grabs XP mid lane. You have 2 members of Seven Rings top lane, and I'm not sure if Nathan's gonna be able to secure this. No, we're having Imperius Q over the wall here. Bottom again. Leoric, can you save this channel? Just going over. Do we see Imperius go over this wall one more time? No, we do see Zarya going mid to see if she can grab that Dragonite. Zero might be in trouble here. Maka's low. And Maka gets saved up, healed up by Valimar. Dragon is secured, but Diablo goes down for it. Souls were not reset. Souls at 59. He'll be back up in 10 seconds. And early damage coming out from this dragon. Looks like Zarya's going to play it safe and not get caught out here. But 7s are online for Notfans as Vala is going to dump damage into 0. Diablo is back up. Looking for here. Z is going to land bottom lane onto 0. Top him back off. As Dragon's going to put some damage into this front wall. And big kick. Zarya should be fine. Vince is looking for a sneaky little Q into this wall here. Might be on 0 here. Johanna Trait saved it from the wall bang onto Johanna. I think they know that 0 is ported back, so they're going to siege into this bottom wall pretty hard and put some damage into this bottom fort. Siege camps are up for both sides. So we do see Mypelvinch in this tri-bush looking for Johanna. Flip Q into the wall here. No follow-up damage. You have Valimar and team picking up that soak mid lane. Gonna force Johanna to rotate top to get that top mid soak. As we do see a numbers advantage here, bottom lane. It's 2 bottom versus 4 bottom here. As Johanna rotates top. Johanna and Mephisto rotate bottom lane. Level 10s will be online momentarily for Notfans. Level 10s are online. Do we see a snap pick into Fire Breath? Okay. So we see Entomb count from Leoric. Ancestral, Fire Breath. Gravitational from Zarya. And Death Siphon coming out from Vala. I always forget this name. Explosion Zone. Okay. Expulsion Zone. We do have a hard camp here pushing bottom lane. I'm not sure how much value it's going to get here, but we do see rotation from Cyrus coming down. Level 10s are online for 7 rings. Ball is spinning to win. Falling Sword comes out, does land onto the team, and Mypelvinch does get saved up, popped off by Ancestral, but he's still low. That's 75% healer shield, and 2 members go down for the side of 7 rings. Can they get more? Mephisto might be in trouble here. 3 down for 0. Cyrus is low. That's 4. And 0 is going to get out with about 180 health. As they're going to rotate top lane, get that top objective channel, and look for the objective. Perhaps walking at mid to open up this map. Leoric, can Zarya get this channel before they get back? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And this dragon is heading top. Big Q on Johanna flip. Polly from Brightwing. We do have 3 members of 7 rings defending this dragon top lane. 2 now. The dragon kicked one. Entomb is online for 0. Would burn out the falling sword. Trait is up from Johanna. Spooky Ghost away for the Thanatos. That Dragonite top lane is got the wall plus a little bit of damage on that top fort. Let's see if Zarya decides to walk back so caught out. Level 13s are online for Notfans. We see W build continue for Diablo. You see Gloom coming out from Bala. And Spectral Leech. I wonder if we're going to see something funny at 20. With a 13 advantage, we are seeing Notfans force the siege camp. Expulsion zone coming out from Zarya. Camp is secured. Paula comes out, unfortunately, in 2 misses from Nathanatos.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
As Lyric clears up the top lane, hard camp was walking top, and the members of Notfans looks like they're going to start their hard camp. Bellamar might be in trouble here. Q1 to Johanna flip. There's no follow-up damage though. My Vince might be in trouble here. Ooh. Fire Breath comes out. Expulsion Zone does not catch anybody. Big Entomb catching 3 members. Q1 to Johanna, and Social comes out onto Maka. 0 goes down. Fantastic value coming out from Mephisto. W's laying on the team. Cyrus, though, does go down. 2 for 0 so far. Avena Quaker is low. They're calling for Brightwing here. Oh, no, they're calling for Mephisto. 3 for nothing. Brightwing is able to get away. Again, objective is spawning. We're seeing Leoric rotate top lane. Secure that top objective. As the members of Notfans are going to start the hard bruiser camp bottom lane. And it looks like they're prepping Zarya to cap this mid.
Red team has destroyed a
Looks like they're going to walk this bottom with the bruisers. Yeah, bruisers are secured. We are seeing the dragon maybe breathe this wall, then go bot. Yeah. Looks like they are going to put 4 members with the hard camp pushing bottom lane. Let the dragon focus mid lane. Big stun onto Maka. Gets cleansed away. Big fire breath coming out from Mypel Vince. Secure the kills onto Lunara. Cyrus in trouble. Has to Q away. Mephisto want to go down. That's 3 for 0 so far. Big flip on Imperius. That's 4 with the Dragonite. And they are going to clear out this keep and call for core. Dragon's up for 7 more seconds, so I'm not sure if any value on the core here. No, it does go down. Level 18 to 14 level advantage. This should be... They're going to try it. This core is shields down at 80%. And this looks like game 1 is going to go over to Notfans. A pretty dominant showing here. GG's game 1, Notfans. A 12-minute Dragon Shire game. Take a look at this match summary real quick. Fantastic game 1, 13 kills to 2. It's just, I think it looked better than 13 to 2 for the 7 rings. There was definitely a couple fights where 4 or 5 members went down at the end. But really dominant showing coming out from Notfans. Vala topping the charts with damage at 64,000. Mephisto, though, getting some good value in that mid fight with 53,000 hero damage. But in terms of just leading kills, we see Maka with 4, Diablo with 3. I think with Diablo's trait W build, he was able to sustain a lot of that damage that I thought he was going to go down on, especially for Mephisto's W build. Yep, we'll wait for the next draft to pop back up. We'll go to intermission here, and we will be right back. Switches. Next map is up. We are going to the Towers of Doom. This is going to be the map choice of Notfans. First pick going over to the Seven Rings. Waiting for a couple more players from Seven Rings to get into this map, and we will get going with the draft. Pretty fast map one. 12-minute D-Shire is, I would say, above average for definitely a Storm Div game. Oh, we are waiting for Zero, of course, to get into this map. Okay. Raiders are coming out. Let's get into this draft. Update the score. It is 1-0, not 0.
Towers of Doom.
This is the second set of games I've casted for Notfans tonight. I have not seen a Johanna or a Rhaegar ban, so obviously they're not worried about it. Instead, they're focusing more on just targeting banning the other side. But let's see what Avina Quaker has in mind for his or her team in choice of bans. Towers of Doom, not sure if we want to get rid of Stitches here. Arguably one of his best maps. Or get rid of the Junkrat. Or that Diablo was pretty impressive in game one. Are opting to get rid of Stukov here? And they do not want to have to deal with the Rhaegar. Pretty fast ban onto Johanna. Let's see what they're looking to pick up here. They're going to prioritize DPS, offlane, perhaps pick up an early tank.
For the frozen throne!
You see a new Brack being picked up here. Side of Zero. Interesting first pick from the Seven Rings. Let's see what the response is from the side of Notfans.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
We have Junkrat and Brightwing being picked up. Any problem in Valimar? Curious to see if we see a Stitches coming out from My Pal Vince. And next two picks coming out from the Seven Rings. We see a Blaze coming out. Perhaps some follow-up damage on the stuns from a Vala.
This realm needs me.
See Deckard Kane and Limi being picked up here. Good root potential from Deckard. The Burrows and Qs from New Brack. And last set of bans coming out from Notfans. And there goes the Deathwing. Diablo Respect Band, perhaps, being taken off the board for my pal Vince. Let's see what they choose here. If they want Nathan to flex or Maka to flex, or they choose to go off lane tank here and flex the DPS. So we are going to see Tyrael and Tracer being picked up here. Aggressive tank with an aggressive DPS from Tracer. Going to put some pressure on that backline Li Ming. And last two picks coming out from Severings, Rexar, and Alarak.
Finally.
All right. And Athanatos last pick. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Malthael or something spicy come out. Perhaps a Urel? And there's the Blaze to follow up on some stuns here. Browing Poly, Blaze ease in. Everyone just jumps on everybody with Junkrat boops and traps. All right, game 2. Update the score again. And on our right side, we have my pal Vince on Tyrael, Maka on Tracer, Valimar on Brightwing, Nathanatos on Blaze, and any problem on Junkrat. And on the left side, blue team, we have Li Ming, whoever that person is, Sakatora on at Avena Quaker on Decker Kane, Zero playing Nubarak, and Cyrus on Rexar. I'm sorry, Sakatora on Alarak. A little brain fart there.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Big root onto my pal Vince. Pulled back in from Alarak. Browding's forcing to use his Z on him. And the bear goes down. Not the bear. Tyrael looking at slow rotations here. Alarak putting good damage into it. Silenced. And I don't think they missed any XP. But rotation slow was good. Camps are started by Junkrat. And we are not going to see any invasion shenanigans coming out from Seven Rings. Tracer's looking here. Big E from Nathanatos. Misses on everybody. But we are seeing an invasion here. Silence onto Tyrael. Probably forcing the Z out. And able to take away the Sapper camp from the Seven Rings. Big stun onto Zero. Root doesn't land onto two members of Notfans, but we do have Sappers go into this bottom wall. And once more, Isha goes down. Two more Sappers go in. Three more Sappers looking bottom lane. 1, 2, 3. Early damage coming on this bottom lane from 6 Sappers. Slow root onto Tyrael. Zero bounced in from Junkrat and Polly. Nubrak goes down. Rudy to Alarak might be in trouble here. Not sure if any problems bomb was up just yet. Looks like it wasn't. Those traps at the gate are extremely oppressive for the team to step up into them. Objective spawning in 25 seconds here. That front wall down. Bottom lane. See rotations here. Mid. Rexar 0 are mid. We see 3 members versus 2 bottom here. Michael Vince might be in trouble. Good sword away. He is. Tracer floating here. As Bribing is grabbing the objective top right, she could Z in any point. Zero might be in trouble here. Bomb comes good, come out extremely low. Zero with 140 health. Does she have? Does not have tap just yet. He's having to go back in. Big move from goes out. We have a split fight here. We have 2 versus 2 top, and then 3 versus 3 here bottom. Any problem might go down here at 70 health. As Decker Kane starts the channel, able to secure the channel bottom lane. Tyrael might be in trouble. The kill does come out onto Li Ming. Michael Vince driving phase shift pops him back up to about 25% health. As both teams continue to fight over this top channel point. Cyrus able to slow the objective. Sakatora silence. Recall from Maka. Ooh. As Zero is going to secure this channel. Meanwhile, any problems taking the siege camp bottom.
This realm will be mine, and mine alone.
I will not return to those wretched mines.
Hypel Vince is not going to get saved this time from Valimar. Objective spawning in 28 seconds. Pool coming out from Burrow. Stuns land on the Maka. Focus is on Zero. Good damage coming out to Nubarak. Gonna force support back as objectives are spawning in 10 seconds. Level 10s are online. Looks like we do have Sanctification coming out from Tyrael. Blink Heal from Brightwing. Tiki Bomb, Bunker, and Riptide. Too crazy coming out. Maka is starting the channel mid as they rotate here. Able to delay the channel onto Li Ming. We're going to see any problem set up a defense zone here with traps and bombs. Psychotor looking to delay. Nadantos in there, having a pop bunker to get away from the Deckard root. Stun does land to Zero. Bomb goes out. Nubrek goes down. Sanctification lands for the team for Mypel Vince. Keep his team alive. Blink heal into Nathanatos. The 4v5. We see Junkrat's taking the channel here. Channel does go over the advantage of Notfans, putting the point 32-28 in the favor of Notfans. Sappers are getting started. This is a huge priority for Notfans. Valamar, stun, Manibarak. Oh, big blink to get away from that Li Ming bomb. And Maka just doing annoying chip damage onto everybody in the game. Not sure if we see an invasion here. Oh, boop, 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 boop. No, boop coming up from Junkrat. Once again, Bitch is in there on 0, forcing the burrow out to get away from perhaps the problem of Junkrat bombs or traps. Burrow misses Polly from burrowing on 0. Maka is rotating down. We see Sakatora coming in. Cocoon comes out onto Tracer. Oh, big boop coming out from Junkrat. Objectives are online. We have level 13 advantage for Notfans for the time being. Looks like Thanatos and Blaze are going to try to force this. Oh, Bear was able to get a swipe off right before Mako was able to secure the channel. Like Valamar is going back to secure the channel and Z in if she needs to. Burrow is out from 0. He might be in trouble here. Being a quicker boot back from Junkrat. Not sure if he should be fine. This fight's all over the place. Valamar is looking for perhaps a poly or a Z onto his team. As any problem is going to go back to the objective here. Big E onto Decker Kane. Riptire is destroyed before it can be popped. Big Sleep lands onto the Thanatos. But Decker Kane is traded for a Junkrat. 4v4 still here, but 7 rings without a healer. 0 is trying to pour back. Silence onto Maka. Polly. This is Thanatos versus this Rexar as Valamar starts the channel once more. Looks like the delay will come out from Sakatora. E does not land onto Alarak. Cyrus doing a fantastic job delaying as best he can. And looks like they're going to give this objective over to the side of the 7 rings. Pretty crazy fight. Hypel Vince is going to die for this. Yeah. We have to have 3 sappers walking to this top fort. Top tower, I guess. And it looks like Maka and Thanatos are going to secure this top fort. As see Junkrat with 3 sappers of his own walking bottom lane. You have Tyrael down for another 10 more seconds. Level 16s are online for Notfans. 16's picked up. Critter Eyes, Smite the Wicked, Heavy-Handed, Juggernaut Plating, and Spread Volley. Big boop to get out of that fight. Cocoon went out, but behind the wall, Junkrat's fine. Root onto zero. Polymorphed. Bunker saves his sleep. Avina might be in trouble here. Holy Grounds to block the rotation to get out of that fight from Avina. Decker King might be in trouble. He misses Poly. Rubies keeps him up. Holy Ground from Tyrael. Psychotora. Li Ming does go down finally. There is a kill after all that fighting. Another 5 shots goes over in the advantage of Notfans, putting the score at 28-19. Oof. Good kill onto Blaze. Or bottom here. They're thirsty for this bottom keep here. Holy Ground to block rotation from zero, forcing out the burrow. Been slow. Silence on Tyrael. Z on to Maka. Poly's, I'm not sure it's up just yet. Zero burrowed out once more. Maka secure the kill. Holy Grounds. Fantastic silence combination from Alarak to kill 2 players there. Tyrael and Brightmere out. 2 for 2 so far. Li Ming forwarding the damage here. Finally goes down. Secure the kill is Thanatos. 3 for 2. Kind of a crazy fight. Objective is up. I think Blaze is going to be able to secure the top left objective. As any problem should be able to delay pretty easily here. Blaze is going to capture another 4 shots. Tyrael's back into this, and Brightwing can pour it in. Zero's back here. We do have Blaze prepping the wave mid lane. The Mercs might be able to take out that mid keep. Big E on a zero. Bunker drops. Maka able to secure the kill onto Anubarak. Avita Quaker goes down 2 for 0 so far. Holy Grounds once more. Big E onto Li Ming. 3 for 0. Junkrat starting this channel, and they're going to go ahead and secure this bottom keep. And most likely start grabbing keeps from the rest of the map. Cyrus goes down there. Little aggro from my pal Vince. We are going to see the members of Notfans open this map up even more as they rotate mid, then top, or perhaps look at boss. And they are looking boss. As they feel that the Mercs will secure the keep, and it does. Four more shots going over to the advantage of Notfans. Zero and friends are going to try to do their best to get these keeps back on the blue side. Any problem, this entire game has it's been focused entirely on making sure you sappers are on their side. With 3 sappers walking bottom and this bottom keep in the advantage of Notfans, this might be game here. If they can push these sappers in or secure this objective, it's going to be a hard defense for 7 rings. If they're going to have to come around the mid lane, play topside. We are seeing Valimar prepping here. Big damage coming out from Maka. Burrow comes out from 0. Valamar's prepping up. Sector should be able to delay here, but sappers go in. GG. We see the Notfans team go into the final match tonight versus whoever won the lower bracket division. Good game here. Match summary looks pretty strong. I think a little more team fight coming out from the 7 rings, but overall, we see the Notfans team securing their ticket for the finals for tonight. 102,000 damage coming from Tracer, and 60,000 coming out from Alarak. But GG's, we'll let these teams get ready to play whoever is in the finals. Let me look over at the NGS page and see who that is. And of course, it's goes to commercial. It looks like, who is this going to be? I know Rocka's casting this one. Let me see if I can figure out how to get you over there. Otherwise, you guys can just jump over to the NGS page on Twitch. And commercials over. It looks like, well, I don't have Rocka has no team names up, so I'm not sure who's playing. But on the right hand side, you have Shredderwin and Hashmer, and left hand side, you have Quebeco, Squirrel, and Goliath. And I'm not sure if they're in game 1 or game 2, so I apologize for that. But I will call for tonight. Rocka will finish off the night for the finals versus whoever wins the NGS map versus Notfans. You guys have a good night and stay safe.